Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to talk first before we do it.
Nice. I was trying to be. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's good. It would have been
No
different.
worries, no worries. Okay, so while we're waiting, so everybody, I got Andriana from California.
Andriana.
She is a Subto student as well, and she reached out to me, a few days ago or last week, should I say? And she had questions on just basically what I do and how I make these outreach calls to real estate agents. So I was like, man, why don't you come on in and maybe join me? We can take turns, talk to realtors and you listen to how I pitch, and then also I like to see how you do your pitches. You know, um, and I really think in this market, agent outreach is a great way to lock up a lot of deals. Okay, if you know how to do creative financing, okay, like subject to seller financing or a combination of both, you can solve a lot of these sellers' problems and realtors' problems.
Hmm.
Because a lot of times we can offer at asking price, and if we pay some type of commission as well, you know, why wouldn't they do that deal with us? So, a lot of my deals, and I talk about this on previous videos, a lot of my deals were from expired listings pre-pandemic. So my strategy is, building relationships now with realtors, you know, um, when, before a lot of these properties start expiring. So it's going to happen. So if you don't know seller financing or creative financing, if you don't know how to do short sales, you're going to miss out. We're about to lock up a subject to deal in my neighborhood from a realtor outreach call. And there's a potential one that we're going to be working in Florida as well. So if you don't know how to do this, you're missing out. So start making calls, if you don't know how to do it, work with, an investor who does it. And this is what Andriana did. And that's how you say it, right? Is it Andriana?
No, it's all on Andriana.
Andriana. Sorry, my
That's
apologies.
okay.
Okay,
No
so
worries.
she sent me a property, and so we're gonna start making the call. So I'm gonna do the first call, and then we're gonna have Andriana. Am I close?
Yeah, perfect.
Andriana. I'm gonna write it down. Andriana.
Oh no, Andriana, all on.
On. Okay. Terrible names. All right, so let's do it. And honestly, you don't. So PropStream is really slow right now for me, and it's because my internet in Arkansas is terrible, which is
The
fine.
whole state?
No, probably just my house. Just my luck. But I don't need that. I can get the information from from the realtor.
I have a little bit written down if you want to know it.
Yeah, yeah. What do you got?
So basically, it's a 4.3, 3,300 square feet.
Mhm,
Asking price is 495,
mhm.
and I
What
have
do
the
you
realtor's name and
mortgage
number.
balance on it?
I, well, when you told me to not put all that stuff, I only did some of the simple stuff. I
Okay.
didn't. Um,
Okay, go ahead and do that while it's populating. If you
Go
can, just
looking
pull
for
up
the
the
mortgage balance.
yeah.
Okay,
You have batch leads or PropStream?
PropStream.
Okay, yeah. Pull up PropStream and let me know what the mortgage balance is
Okay.
and how long they own the house as well.
All right. Let's see. Um, Estimated equity is 141. Mm,
Okay. And then ownership.
Oh, is that under the properties? Yeah.
How long have
Do you
they owned
want?
the house?
Where do let's see.
It should be
Is
on
it
the
under
top,
just the property
details.
details on the top?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Length of
Sometimes they
ownership.
don't
Oh,
have it
three
on there.
years. Sorry, 3 years,
3
9
years.
months.
What did they
I was
purchase the property for?
looking. Mortgage summary. Balance is 351,915. And the last sale was 280.
What's the interest rate?
It is five, let's see. Let me look. I think under mortgage, right? Would tell me.
Yep.
Let's see. Um, Looks like loan amount now is 360. I wonder if and that was a recording date. Current mortgage was on the 8th of 2022 and at 3.05%,
They probably
which is good.
refied.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, I'll go ahead and give
Yeah,
them a call.
it says document type, which was on in January 2022, was a beneficiary deed, non-arm length. Okay.
We're sorry.
Okay. What is the number on PropStream? The phone number for the realtor.
Oh, I got the phone number off of, okay.
I tried to
Were you
call
calling
the
Randall?
Yeah, I tried to call the 5728 number and it didn't work.
I have a 479 number for him. Randall
Yeah.
Carney.
Yeah, well, what is the number?
Oh yeah, 5728. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't work here.
Okay. So where do I go? Do you want me to
Yeah,
look
go
for
on
the
PropStream.
owners? Okay, I'm on
No, go
PropStream.
to PropStream and then look up MLS information
Gotcha.
and it should have their phone number in there.
Agent information 479-802-0883. And it doesn't have an actual person, it's just the team.
Okay.
Limbird team.
Oh, Limbird, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Lindbergh Real Estate Group, the #1 team in Arkansas. If you are an agent and need to schedule a showing on one of our listings, please press 1. If you are looking to sell your home, please press 2.
You know, so that's wrong because the Limbird team, they're the ones who represent them on the sell side in 2019.
Oh, okay.
So it's still
Sorry, it's the
Randall.
first time I'm looking up this part.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Let me call up there's a number for Remax. Number, okay, 684-5757. See, this is why it's not getting sold, man. People confused on how to get a hold of them.
Right?
Yikes.
And there's no good number?
Come on, Randall.
Remax Associates, this is Sandy. How may I help you?
Hey, Sandy, I'm looking for Randall Carney.
He is here, but I think he had to step out of the office temporarily. Can I take your name and number and have him call you right back?
Yeah, I'm looking at a listing that I believe he's the agent on, 4103
Okay.
East East Point Drive in Fayetteville. Is he the listing agent on that?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
So, what is your name and your phone number?
Name is Arnie Newton.
Newton. Okay, and your phone number, Arnie.
808
Okay.
348
348.
7012.
Should I leave him a message what it's in reference to, or you're just wanting information on it?
Yeah, we're looking to purchase the property.
Okay. All right. Well, let me get this to him. He should be back up here shortly, and I'll email him so he has all the details, and I'll also let him know that you called.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Sandy.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You too. Bye. All right. So,
Would
okay,
you
what's
ever
the next
ask him? Would you ever ask him for their direct number?
I could do that, and I probably should have done that, but
Okay.
that's fine. We'll leave a message, and as long as he knows that we're trying to buy, he's gonna call back.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
This property's been on the market for a long time. He'll take anything right now.
Oh shoot, this next one, I couldn't get the agent, and I found them. It was on True People Search. I got their numbers, like the husband wife. So I don't know if should we do that one or should I go the next one that has an actual agent with number?
Okay. Okay. Say again now. So this is a different property.
Yes. So you said you wanted another property, right? To call?
Yep.
Yeah. So the next one on my list basically doesn't have an agent. It had the owner's name and number, but it didn't have
It's a
a phone
for
number.
sale by
So I
owner.
did. No. I think it was expired.
Oh, okay, great. Even better. Okay, what's
Yeah,
that?
but
What's
I
the
don't.
address?
It is 18624 Cedar Rock Road. Yeah, it's off market. It's a 4-4, and the loan balance is 438.
It shows still for sale.
Really?
Yeah, on Zillow.
That's weird.
It is Zillow, so I don't.
And then let me see. I have the True People Search. So I have the numbers for Amber Nicole, who's the wife of Joseph. So if you have it on Zillow, then you probably see an agent on there, right?
Yeah,
I can do another one that I have numbers for if you want, without having to do the research on it. I got a bunch. It was my first time using a Google spreadsheet, and I accidentally clicked a few things, and I think a few things disappeared. So I have the rest of, I know. So the rest of them I still have all the information. So I think I messed up. And I think, because I'm pretty sure I put the numbers in there,
Oh, no worries.
but I have numbers for them if you want.
So this house is only 6 days.
It's not very old.
I pull it up. So it is
Okay.
on market. So let's not call this one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's probably not a lot of motivation there.
Now
what's the
it's
next one?
438. There's a loan balance.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the
So
next one.
yeah, next one.
Oh, go ahead. The is 14076 Canal Street,
Now.
and that's Canal, Canal,
Okay.
and that's in Rogers. It's 72758. It's 98 days on market. They're asking 389. Um, 32. The agent is Maydell Bayona. Tell me when you're ready for the number.
$14706 Canal.
14076 Canal Street. Zip code 72758. Your internet is so slow.
It's terrible. It's horrible. So 2.7,
Oh my
that's
God,
that's a great interest rate. All right, so they got a loan amount with 114. Wow. 22, 21. Okay, so they did a refi. So I normally like to read, so, a little bit about the property, see if there's anything I can pick up on to help me out with the
Okay.
negotiation.
Yes, a lot. Because I just started using PropStream, so it's like, to me, because it just has so much stuff. It's I'm having to learn it, and then I think once I know it really well, I'll be able to just like zero in on
Yeah.
exactly everything and be able to pick it up. But right now, it's like, oh my God, a little overwhelming. But it's great because it has a lot of good information.
It just takes practice. That's what it is. Yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
there's a lot of information in there. It's a great aggregate, but for this, you only need certain things. For me, it's the mortgage information, obviously who the realtor is, for me, the standard obviously is a 3-2,
Right.
2000 and up is kind of like is the houses I like to buy
Okay. I didn't know that.
in good neighborhoods, right? So,
I just went
all
with the
right, well,
neighborhoods you said. Yeah. So.
yeah. All right, her name is Maydell.
Mm-hmm.
479. Yeah, Rogers is a great neighborhood.
Yeah, there were
Great
some
city.
really pretty houses there.
636 2200.
I was blown away by Fayetteville and Rogers on how much new construction.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah,
It's a
that
growing.
of course they're not selling too.
Well, that's where University of Arkansas is based out of, and in that
Oh,
area, there's like it's basically in between like 4 different states. You got Oklahoma, Missouri, um, Arkansas. I think Kansas is right there as well. So there's literally 4 different states that near there.
intersect. Gotcha.
Yeah, basically. Walmart, Bentonville. That's where the headquarters of Walmart is.
Oh,
I don't know if you knew
Bentonville.
Walmart was made in Arkansas. First store was in Arkansas.
Really?
Yeah.
Bentonville. Okay. I thought you said
So a lot of
Bentonville.
money, up there. All right. Well, I'm gonna go make the call.
Okay.
479 636.
calling Lindsay and Associates. How may I help you?
Hi, how you doing? My name is Arnie. I'm looking for Maydell Bayona. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it.
Of course. One moment, I'll transfer you to her line.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello?
Hello, is this Maydell?
Yes.
Hi, how you doing? My name's Arnie. I'm calling about a property. I think you're the listing agent on 14076 Canal Street in Rogers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, is that property still available?
It is. Are you an agent or a person?
No, I'm. Well, can they both be the same thing? I'm an alien. I'm an alien.
Right now. Can I call you back in a little bit after 12?
Yeah, it's no problem. What's a good number to reach you at?
Okay. No, this is the right. 479-936-1035. But I will call you back after 12.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Are you a person
That-
or?
I know, right? Actually, that's the number I had for her, so you could have had direct.
Okay, no worries. No worries. So we'll wait on that one as well.
Okay.
Let me take some notes really quick. Okay, cool. All right. Hold on. Somebody asked a question here.
Sign up.
Okay, what steps should I take? Sorry. Okay, so Nick says, what steps should I take in order to become a student? I'm assuming a sub-2 student. So to become a sub-2 student, there's a website. Just look up subto.com. And they got the reps there that will guide you through the process and the pricing for that. But highly recommend you join this.
I do too.
Cool. Okay, so let's try another one, huh? What else you
Okay.
got?
I've got. Do you have? There's a cool lake house, although it's really tiny. Never mind. Unless you want a lake house.
It makes sense.
Okay. This one's pretty cool. This one is two homes on the same, but separate homes on the property, and the agent is actually related to the owner, and she's part owner. Does that sound okay?
Okay.
It's in Fayetteville. It's 7309 West Weddington, which is WED as in dog, INGTON Drive.
Okay.
And it says number 7311. I don't know what that means. It's a big property. It's pretty cool. Has a lot of room for all kinds of stuff. Zip code, it's in Fayetteville, 72704. And I have the number for the agent.
$850,000, huh, for this?
But it's two houses.
Two properties. Interesting.
Yeah, and they're
duplex.
not. It's not a duplex. It's like two separate houses.
It's two separate duplexes.
No, it's two separate homes. But it's been on the market for 126
they
days.
look like different. Yeah, it looks like on the picture. It looks like there's two houses with two garages attached to it.
Yeah, it's like one big huge property with two separate houses, and then a lot of space.
Right. What I'm saying is each house I think is a duplex.
Oh,
It looks
wow,
like that.
even better. So it's like four houses.
Yeah, so it's four. Yeah, it's four. It's basically four different income producing
Yeah,
properties.
that's fantastic.
126 days on Zillow.
Yeah.
So is it Melanie Chambers?
Yes.
What a beautiful property, ain't it? Oh my
Isn't
God.
it cool? I thought it was fantastic. So much opportunity.
Okay. All right. What's the number that you have?
I have 479
Mm-hmm.
409
Okay.
6355. And she's
Melanie answers her
part,
phone now.
yeah, and she's part owner and actually related to the other owner.
How did you find that out?
It said it on there,
Oh, does it? Okay.
or like, yeah, I don't,
Disclosure.
yeah, there was something on there. I'm not sure.
Hi, this is Melanie Chambers with Remax Associates. Leave me your name and number, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Hey, Melanie, this is Arnie. I'm looking at a property I believe you're a listing agent on, 7309 West Wennington Drive in Fayetteville. Please give me a call back at 501-301-4472 when you get a chance. Thank you. All right, we'll put that in the docket as well. Nobody answers their phone. That's why it's not getting sold. Holy
I know,
crap.
it's so weird.
Unreal.
I know. Okay, I got another one. 143 days on market, 475. It's 3114 North Warwick Drive, Warwick. It's a 3-3.
Okay, what's the address?
Oh, it is 3114 North Warwick, Warwick Drive, and it's Fayetteville 72703.
Adriana, you have to say it one more time. It broke
Oh,
up. Here, do me a favor. Type it
31.
in the chat. Can you type it in the chat for me?
Okay. Okay.
Just put it in the private
I'll
chat.
put it. Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love that picture of your dog. My dog would never let me put anything on his face.
My boy. He
Oh, you're totally breaking up.
yeah, he was a good boy.
Oh,
Yeah, he had seizures.
oh, how sad.
And he was only 2 years old.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Oops.
One day the seizures, he just, he couldn't handle it, and
Oh,
he went blind. He went blind, and
oh,
he took him to the vet. He's kept seizuring all the way to the vet, and I think his temperature was like 105, and
oh,
he just, yeah, we had to put him down. That, I mean, it was literally like within 2 hours, and we had to put him down. It was
oh,
very traumatizing.
heartbreaking.
But
Oh my God, that's
a lot
so
of good
sad.
memories though. He was amazing dog. Isn't that sad?
Oh, very sad.
And my
Oh,
wife's like, she's never getting another dog. So it was just, yeah. For some reason, oh my gosh, freaking Arkansas, man, this internet's terrible. Here, let me try on my phone real quick. Give me a second here. 3114 north. Just doesn't make sense. It's like, it should be like the slowest or the fast. I mean, sorry, it should be the fastest because there's nobody on it. You would think,
yeah.
Maybe that's a sign that nobody has jobs.
And they're all just browsing the internet.
They're all at home just playing video games all day, I guess.
Right?
All right.
Sucking up
Okay,
all
I
the.
see it now. Okay, so yeah, this is a nice one. Wow. So still on market. 144 days. That's good.
Mhm.
What's the realtor's name?
It's
Doesn't give that.
just all I can find was Moldenhauer Group.
Okay.
Do you want the phone number?
Yeah. What do you have?
479
Mhm.
341 5526.
Okay.
Hello, this is Margie with Remax. Can I help you?
Hey, Margie, this is Arnie. I'm looking for the listing agent for 3114 North Warwick Drive in Fayetteville.
Okay. What can we tell you about that?
Yeah, so we're definitely interested in the property. I'm just trying to talk to the listing agent on that.
Okay. Well, the agent that had that listing is no longer with the company.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that.
So it's just a company listing right now.
Okay.
Is there some specific questions that you had on it?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm just looking at the pictures. I mean, the pictures look amazing. It's a beautiful home. By the way, I live out here in Cabot, so I'm looking to buy a property out there in Fayetteville. Yeah, property looks really good. It looks like it's priced just perfectly. Is it? You think it's because of the interest rates that it's been on the market for a bit?
Interest rates have affected a lot of things. So
yeah, same here.
It's been on the market a little while.
Sure.
Is there anything particular in the house you wanted to know?
Well, I mean, we would definitely buy that. So a lot of the properties I buy here in Cabot, I would say 99% of the properties, my investment properties, are bought on creative financing.
Okay.
So do you know what a creative financing is, or seller financing? I'm sure you guys do, but hello?
Question? What? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You got.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm in Cabot. Man, the internet service here is terrible. We're finally getting fiber optics.
You're an investor, right?
I am.
Okay, so you're looking at it for investment.
Mm-hmm.
And you had asked a question about financing. What was the question on that? You broke up about that time.
Yeah, no worries. So I would say 99% of my properties here that I buy long term are bought on creative financing. So we're actually in. There's a property in Benton. It's been on the market for 90 days. and we're structuring a creative financing deal on that where we pay full asking price, and then we pay the realtor's commission separately. That way, the seller gets all their equity. In return, they're going to structure a creative financing solution to us.
How does that work?
Yeah, so there's two ways we do it.
What is it like? Yeah, what is creative finance?
So basically, they're the bank.
I'm sure there's a lot of them, but
yeah, no worries, and I appreciate you asking those questions. These are great questions. So there's two ways. Okay, so one option if the property is free and clear. Okay, so they're basically going to be the bank to us. So we close at a title company, but we basically set up some type of term where we pay them a certain payment per month. Just like a bank, they request some type of down payment, right? We got to have some skin in the game. And there's times where they would, require interest rate and a balloon payment.
yeah, like owner finance.
It's exact same thing. Same exact thing. Yep.
Yeah. I think there's a mortgage on it. I'd
Okay.
have to double check for you.
Yeah. So
think that there is.
Right. So the second way of doing it, so like you said, there's a mortgage on it. So the property in Benton does have a mortgage on it. So what we're doing is we're taking over the mortgage payment. Okay. And then there's equity. That seller has 40,000 equity on this deal in Benton. So they're going to be financing that 40,000 to us on a known mortgage. So we're going to pay them a down payment, right? And then we're going to pay them a monthly payment until the term is fulfilled.
Okay.
Yep. And then so we're paying full commissions.
Research, yeah.
Yeah, we're paying the agents through. I'm sorry, I apologize for talking over you. There's a delay, so I'm not trying to do that.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, so they're charging a 3.6% commission. We're paying that full commission. And then we're paying the full asking price. And this, like I said, this property's been on the market for 90 days plus. So, and we buy a lot of these properties, to be honest with you. So a lot of my properties were bought pre-pandemic when there was a buyer's market. A lot of properties expired. So, we would go direct, just like our realtors go to, expired listing. We do the same way. But, we would, structure some type of creative financing deal. So here's the thing, and what I tell realtors now: if that realtor who had that listing would have came to us, maybe 20 days before it can expire and say, "Hey, we tried to sell it traditionally, but you said that you're a creative financing investor. Can you tell me more about it?" We would have structured that same exact deal, but the difference, we would have paid their commission, full commission.
Okay.
So it solves both problems.
Let me do this. What was your name?
My name is Arnie Newton. And so what I'm going to do, if you don't mind, I'm going to get your email. I'll send you my credibility packet. And it has my company info. It has properties we bought on subject to with Zillow links, so you can see it. Has my title company information that does my subject to deals here.
Okay. All right. And I'll go ahead and give you the listing agent that left our company.
Okay.
He just opened up his own little kind of his own door type company.
Okay.
I have a good relationship with him. I'll give you his phone number and you can call him if he would know more if the seller would even entertain anything like that.
Okay, so I'm confused. So are you guys the listing brokerage?
We are the listing company, and so when an agent leaves, they can't take any of the listings.
I see.
However, we have a really good relationship with the agent who knows that seller better than anybody.
Perfect.
And so I can give you his phone number, and he can tell you whether the seller would even consider anything like that. Because we're working together with him to try to have a balance. He just always wanted to be a broker, so he opened up his little one-man shop. So
I love it. Good for him, right?
Which is fine. Yeah, we're happy. We want everybody to reach whatever goal they want. So, anyways,
yeah. What's his number?
My email first.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's start there.
Well, okay. First, let me give you my email. It's Margie M at sellingnwa, like northwestarkansas.com.
Okay, say it one more time. Can you say it a little bit slowly? I'm old, so.
Margie M at sellingnwa.com. MARGIEM.
Okay. Got it. MARGIEM. Okay. At sellingnwa.com.
Sellingnwa.com.
Perfect.
And the agent's name is Chris Bush.
Okay.
And his number is 236-8671.
Is that 479 number?
Yes.
I'm so used to 501s. I apologize.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you are.
Cool. Very cool.
I used to live in Little Rock, and I always had a 501 number. So
Perfect. Well, you know, so I will send you my credibility packet, and I'll give Chris a call, and I appreciate that, Margie.
Yeah.
But do you have any
so
other
if
properties?
For some reason you were to buy it, you buy it through us. We
For
handle
sure.
the contract. So,
For sure.
But then, you know, if he would entertain anything like that, we certainly, you know, we could work with that.
Hey, you know, what I was always told, you know, is you always got to put an offer out there, right? Worst they can say is no.
Yeah.
So
That's right. Absolutely.
So I do have a question for you though. I mean, do you have any other properties in your office that's been on market for a bit, and maybe that would be open to a seller financing, you know, offer?
You know, right offhand, because listings are really pretty low right now, I can't think of any.
Okay.
However, I will give it some thought. I'm going to save your contact info because you never know. You know,
I love it.
Know.
I love it. Like I said, you know, I can make, you know, connect you with that realtor over there in Benton, you know, that we're going to be working the deal on.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions, but I think it's a great opportunity for both parties, you know, if it changes to a buyer's market, right? Fayetteville's still hot, no matter what. It's going to be hot, but there's always going to be some certain properties.
We haven't quite got there yet.
Yeah.
You know, I know it seems like if something's been on the market 130 days, there's got to be a problem. But you know,
it's the interest rates.
Selling for 40 years, and
it's interest rates.
It's the interest rates, but you know, a normal market used to be 4 to 6 months. You know, it takes for something to sell. So,
that's very true. That's a good point.
Market is really different. Yeah.
Yeah. Very true.
You know, we may be heading that direction, but you know, I would talk to Chris and just see if you know any way worth pursuing it.
Awesome, right? Margie. Thank you very much for your time.
All right. You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice.
Let me call this Chris guy.
Yeah.
By the way, how did that conversation go? Did you like that conversation?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because you went straight into it. My first thought was, what, you know, what can you tell me that's not showing in the pictures because it's been on the market for so long and it looks like such a great house. So I don't
want to confuse, you know, my thing is when we're building rapport is credibility.
Okay.
I already see it. Nice property. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get to that conversation and maybe on the second, third, fourth conversation.
Okay.
Number one, why waste our time if they're not even willing to do it? All right.
Yeah.
Not only that, I'm trying to gauge their personality as well. Can I work with this person?
Makes sense.
Right. So those are conversations 2, 3, 4, 5 down the road. Okay. I just want to plant a seed, trying to get, you know, I already know what the reason is. It's the interest rates. Okay. At that price point, they're paying a high mortgage payment. And that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Okay. Whether she likes it or not, you know, there's pain there. Okay. I don't know the exact pain. Maybe they're not motivated, but maybe they are. Maybe they're, you know, it's divorce, maybe there's a job transfer, you know, who knows?
Who knows?
Okay.
Right.
So I'm just planting the seed and throwing a creative financing offer out there because I want to see, number one is when I say creative financing, does she understand what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you notice I asked her, do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Okay. And I kind of gauge her answer to see if she's telling the truth or not. You know, some people say, yeah, I know that. And then they have no idea what I'm talking about. So what I do is I keep it simple. There's two ways, free and clear. Okay. And I don't know if this is truly free and clear because prop team is not always 100%. Okay.
Right.
Could be a mortgage on it. But what I'm doing is I'm planting that seed in her mind, saying there's two options. One is it's a free and clear, right? And then I think she said it was a mortgage on or something, right?
Yeah, she did.
And so guess what? So I said, okay, well, what did I do? Credibility, right? So I told her about the product we're about to put under contract in Benton.
Right.
That's very similar to that. Okay. There's a mortgage on it. It's been on the market 90 plus days. I'm trying to mirror match. Okay. I'm matching that situation what I'm going to close on this deal here. Okay. And so it builds credibility. So she says, oh, okay. So he's working a deal with a realtor over there where I pay their commissions at 3.6%. I want to highlight that, paying 3.6% on the selling side.
Right. Because then they'll still want to work with you. They know that they're going to still get their commissions.
It's a game.
And then Yep.
It's that simple. Okay. So, and then here, and the final thing is, I'm going to be sending my credibility packet. That's the big one. Okay. Because I create that packet. It not only talks about my company, it talks about creative financing. It gives examples, has properties, a bunch of properties I've done on sub twos, short sales. It has my title company information on there, the phone number. It has my attorneys, all that stuff. Okay. And it has theoretical examples, but it also has actual examples with, I have like a paragraph of the situation of that seller on my
Fabulous.
credibility packet. Okay.
That's
So now,
fantastic. Yeah.
and I put in there objections. There's like 6 or 7 main objections on creative finance. I put that in there on the front end because I want them to know that there's actually a risk. What if I don't make a payment? What if
Mhm.
you are willing to do sub 2, but you're trying to buy another property? My lender says I got to pay out this original mortgage to get that other mortgage. That's not necessarily true.
Mm-mm.
I put that objection in there. I show them how I solved that, how I would solve that.
Mhm.
I tell them, what happens. There's a due on sale, right? I put it in there. There's potential it could be called, but if it does, these are my 4 or 5 different steps that I can take. These are accepted risks. But it builds credibility because I'm showing them, I'm telling them the risk. Most investors won't say that. They'll say all the good stuff, right?
Right.
But they won't say that, hey, now there's a lot of good on there, but there's also potentially some risk too for you. Like it could
Well,
hurt your credit if I don't make a
yeah.
payment. What do we
Yeah.
do for that? I put in there about the quick claim deed, the performance clause, all that in there.
Yeah.
I literally
Well,
just got off the phone with my title company, and they just said that my title will hold a quick claim deed pre-signed in the event I don't make a payment after a certain amount of days.
Yep.
The
And you're
realtor,
heading off. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, the realtor talked to the title company, because I told the realtor about this, what I was going to do. So she validated with my title company.
Mhm.
And it's actually her remember, what is that phrase? Oh my gosh. You can't, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go back and say it. But basically what it means is, this phrase is, you can't change somebody's mindset if they believe in something.
Mm.
Okay. You have to have them believe it themselves, right?
Right.
So for example, I told her about it, right? And she said, well, I want to use my title company. And normally I would say, if I was, when I first started, I'd be like, no, use my title company. I was like, okay, fine. You can use your title company. She feels comfortable with that title company,
Yeah.
right? And so what I did is I said, make sure you ask them about creative finance. Can they do subject to?
Hmm.
If they don't, have them call my title company that does it. Okay.
Yeah.
And that way they can verify themselves. So, but because she want to use hers, and if we go through hers, she feels more comfortable because she has a
Sure.
relationship with her.
Well, then you're getting another title company to learn creative finance, which is awesome.
Exactly. So title company's like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I used to work with Jimmy. That's the title company that I
Yeah.
use. He used to work at their title company. They're good friends.
Great.
So you got it. You solved the objection.
I understand your method now.
Yep.
Makes
Cool.
sense.
So let me go call Chris.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. I'm not available right now. Please leave a brief message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks and have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Chris, this is Arnie. I got your number from Margie. I guess she's the listing brokerage for a property in Fayetteville, 3114 North Warwick Drive. She was telling me you are the listing agent for that. Please give me a call back at 501-301-4472 when you get a chance. Appreciate it. Okay, cool. So, man, these people don't answer dang phones, man. It's so crazy. Makes no sense.
I know.
So, yeah, so let's go ahead and have you call now. All right.
Oh boy.
You
Okay.
kind of heard the first pitch, right? Only really one pitch. But just introduce yourself, let them know that you're interested in the property. Make sure you highlight and say, this property looks really good, no matter if it looks terrible. Just say the
Okay.
property looks good. It's looks like it's priced exactly right, even if it's
Mhm.
not. Just say that, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
And then just say, why do you think it's not being sold? Do you think it's because of the interest rates? And just let them. You already know the answer, right? But
Okay.
you want to hear what they say.
Okay.
Okay. And then what I would say is, eventually say, me and my partner, majority of our deals are bought on creative financing. Do you know what that means? Okay. And then just
All
explain
right.
it as best you can. Okay.
Okay.
You're going to make mistakes. Don't worry about it. All right. But it's good practice though. But keep it simple. That way you don't
Yeah.
confuse yourself. And then just get some information there.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to see the property?
No, you go ahead. Yeah, let me see it. Let me see it.
Okay. It's
You can put it in the private chat.
yeah. Yep. Already like oops. Okay. I gotta try to figure out how to. Do I put it on speakerphone? Is that what I do?
Yeah, just put on speaker. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, just put on speaker.
Okay.
Yep. This is a cute property.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, I love it. Very nice.
Hello, this is Lenore speaking.
Hey, Lenore. My name is Andriana. I'm interested in the property at 1020 South Baldwin Avenue in Fayetteville.
Sure,
That's still available, right?
it is.
Okay, cool. It looks fantastic.
I think it's great.
Yeah, it's adorable little house. I can't believe it that it's been on the market for so long. Of course.
So the neighbor, if you're looking at the house, the neighbor to the right does not keep his backyard very sightly. So that has been the only negative feedback that we have received on the property. And so my seller went ahead and installed a privacy fence.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what about a fence? Okay.
Yep. It had a fence, it had a chain link, but he went ahead and he installed a nice privacy fence last weekend, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay. Cool. So that should change everything then.
Yes, that's what we're hoping. Because he did a great job on the remodel, and he brought the whole house down to the studs. And I actually have a web page that has pictures of the remodel in progress. If you'd like to see that, I can text it to you.
Oh, fabulous. Sure. That would be great. So we buy houses in this area, and a lot of times um, we like to do creative finance. Have you?
He's not open to any of that. Are you with House by any chance? Because they've already hit us up with this whole
No,
scenario.
no, with a private group. Ohana.
He's not interested. If it's not going to be cash or traditional financing with a traditional close, he's not interested in any kind of owner finance situation.
Okay.
That's
And
why.
is there a reason why?
Because he wants to sell it and pay off his loan and move on from the house.
Okay.
Tell them we would pay all at the full asking price
Well,
and then pay their commission separately.
Okay. Well, basically, creative finance is us actually paying and paying full price, and then we would be paying his mortgage, so he wouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, he's not interested. I'm sorry, we already had a company that hit us up with this whole scenario. I don't know what it is about this property that's bringing out the private investor groups, but he's not interested. But thank you for calling.
Okay. And if there was a cash offer, is there something that was stopping him from taking a cash offer?
He would love a cash offer. It would just have to be at or near his asking price.
I see. Okay.
So is he good? I mean, is he going to rent it out if it expires?
Yeah. So when it expires, is what's going to happen then? Do you think he'll just rent it?
I have no idea what he's planning to do. I know he wants to sell it. So.
Okay. Well, could I send you a credibility package so that maybe that if he saw and understood a little bit more of what we do and how we buy houses like this all over the place, and there's actually one going in Bentonville right now. We could actually speak with the realtor there and the title company, and then maybe he'd understand a little bit more.
You can send it. I'm happy to show it to him. I just know he's looking to just be done with the house. So.
Okay. Well, may I have your email then, if that's okay? I mean, couldn't hurt, right?
Yeah, let me text it to you as soon as we hang up.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Thanks so much, Lenore.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Hey, great job. Great job.
A little
very
nervous.
Good. No, that was amazing. You did very, very good. So
Thanks
I love the way that, you didn't take no for an answer. You said, about the cat, that's a good one about the cash offer, but I always like to say why. Is there a reason why? Because how I would say it is there a reason why he would not take that if we're paying the full asking price and paying your commission separately? That way he gets more equity.
Oh, I didn't say that. So that probably also prompted her to be not, you know what I mean? Like not
you gotta
helpful.
plant that seed, right?
I know.
Because here's the thing, and that's why I want you to emphasize that, is he gonna rent it out after it expires? Okay.
Right.
I'm saying that because I want her to hear that. Because it's been on the market almost 100 days. It's gonna expire shortly.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to make sure push that pain point for her. Okay.
Right. Because I was also
because she needs to tell the seller, say, hey, I know you had another call. Okay. We don't know that they're credible though. Right. There's a lot of people that pitch creative financing that have never done one deal in their life.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's really, really good that you pushed the credibility package. Great job. Okay. And that's the reason why I say that. And I built that specifically because of objections like that. I was getting every call was like that. I was like, frick, what can I do to help solve this problem?
Absolutely. Well, I got
great job on that.
Yeah, I got flustered, and then because and then you chimed in, and I forgot to say the commission part because
And I love the fact that you weren't confrontational. You kept the same tone for the most part. Yeah, I tell you a little nervous there, right? Because you weren't unsure. You were unsure on how to answer that, but you did you covered very well.
Thank you.
Keep the same tone. Keep the emotions down, right? Because she was starting to get a little elevated. She's like, oh, another creative,
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you said that. We're gonna send your credibility packet anyways.
Yeah.
And if anything, I bet you that other creative financing investor is not going to send a credibility packet like ours.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what I would do, and just this is a good lead. Okay. You may not think so. This is a great lead. Okay. So after we send the credibility packet, put this in your CRM. Okay. And just follow up with her every week because it's been 97 days. I don't know what her listing agreement is, and they never like to say that, right?
Yeah.
But put in your CRM for once a week and say, hey, just want to follow up with you. the seller was the seller able to look at the packet?
Well,
Not
I'm
trying.
also actually thinking about calling her right back because I haven't gotten a text yet
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
with her
Yep. Yeah.
email.
Call her back whenever. Yeah, for sure. Get that information.
Yeah, and then I
Um,
can tell her,
yeah.
about that, just to reiterate that, you would still be getting your commissions and we take care of that.
Mhm. Yep. And what I would do is I would go ahead and submit an LOI. I do that
Okay.
for every property, a letter of
Okay.
intent. Okay. Which is the basic general information of a creative financing deal. I'm going to take over subject to, and this is where you can get that information from PropStream, right? If it's no equity, I'm sorry, if there's no mortgage, then it'll be free and clear. Then you do a seller financing offer. If you see there's some type of mortgage payment, you don't put the specific, just say I'm going to take over the payments and we'll structure the equity on terms,
Hmm.
you know, which the seller would be giving us. Okay. We
Right.
pay the full commissions, pay closing cost, we buy as is. Okay. So did you see why I like starting out with this property is really good, beautiful? I wonder why.
Absolutely.
So
No, it's great.
what did you get? What did she say to you?
Oh
You
yeah, she
pulled some
totally opened
information.
up and she was
Yeah.
like, "This is great." And then she told me, when I asked what what you think, and we wrote, obviously thinking it was going to be interest rates, and it was the backyard thing.
It is interest rates.
Yeah.
It
Well,
is definitely
yeah,
interest rate.
that too.
Okay. That
Yeah.
one, yes.
But if
But
there's a junkyard next
additionally,
door,
yes, the neighbor as well. Okay.
Right, right.
So put that on your CRM as notes. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
It's just another pain point. We don't care if there's a neighbor
That
because
means
we don't
also
care.
that the owner is out even more money because fences are not cheap, especially if it's not a chain link fence.
Yeah.
So he's
Well,
even,
it looks like they got some money, and it could be another investor as well, because they did a full
yeah,
remodel. It looks
yeah,
really, really good. They did a great job.
yeah, it's adorable.
It looks
And
like
it
they
looks like
staged the home as well. I don't know. Hold on, I got a call here from Fayetteville.
okay.
Call from Melanie Chambers. To accept, press 1.
Hello.
Hi, this is Melanie. I'm returning your phone call.
Hey, Melanie, how are you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good, good, good. So I just talked to like several realtors. Tell me that property address again?
7309, 7311.
Okay, I remember now. I remember. Yeah, it's like two properties. Is there two duplexes?
2 duplexes on 2 different parcel numbers on a little over an acre apiece.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Give me a second. Is it okay? Just let me pull it up in my system really quick, okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you very much for your time, by the way.
You're fine.
Yeah, so
Hawaii, where
yeah, I did 20 years Air Force and I was stationed at Hickam Air Force Base. And so I kept that phone number because I was like, I think that's a kind of cool area code to keep. So I'm based out of Cabot, Arkansas.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I retired out of Jacksonville, Arkansas. There's the Air Force Base out there. What's that?
Thank you for your service.
Oh, appreciate that. Thank you for your support. It's funny that one of my old buddies used to always tell me, it's like, hey, like, what do you say when somebody says thank you for your service? And for the longest time, I was like, I don't know how to answer or respond to that. And then so my buddy said this. He's like, what you should say is thank you for your support. And once he told me that, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna start using that from now on.
Hmm.
So thank you for your support, Melanie. I appreciate it. but yeah, so I buy a lot of properties over here in Cabot. I got a lot of buy and holds, do a lot of short sales as well. And so I'm trying to expand my market out to Fayetteville, Bentonville area. Eventually I would like to own a student housing property near the U of A. It's just very, very difficult, especially the past 2 years because the competition is still a lot of competition up there. So what we're doing
It's super expensive.
exactly, and here's the thing. So, a lot of my properties are bought on creative finance. Okay, are you familiar with creative finance by any chance?
Somewhat. I've had several offers with people wanting.
They're probably from Arizona, aren't they?
I don't really know. I just had one that wasted a whole week of my time, and she never.
Oh no.
She sent me some contract, and everything has to be on our ARA form. So
Sure.
I put everything on our forms. They didn't want a listing agent, send everything to her. It's been 6 business days, and she's still not signed, and now she's not responding to me. So I'm just sitting here going, I don't
So
know.
wait.
So
So
sorry. When you call me from that area code,
you're like,
I get so many of them.
yeah.
And I'm like,
You're. Hey, listen. I was about to sell you some insurance. You know, I could do that too if you want me to. Or extended warranty insurance if you want. I mean, I can do that if you want me to. I got a good deal. No, I'm just kidding. So you did have a creative financing offer then, right? That was put on paper?
Yes. And basically they were wanting so I'll just tell you, my mom owns these properties.
Okay.
We're selling them just because she's getting older. I own short-term properties, and I prefer my short-term properties over long-term.
Okay.
Not that they haven't been good.
It's good cash flow, huh?
Today because of them. Yes, I just prefer my short-term
Yeah.
Plus I stay in them when they're not occupied. So they are my mom. The only I've gotten several, 2 or 3 offers with them. Her financing it for 10 plus years at 1% interest. They didn't even want to put 10% down, and I'm like, who are these jokers?
They're ridiculous.
So
I'm gonna send you my credibility after we're done with the phone call. I'm gonna send you my credibility packet because I guarantee you they probably never did that for you, and they probably doesn't show any properties that they've ever done. We buy multiple properties on creative financing. Like I got a lot of subject to deals. I mean, I can see that you're an investor yourself, so you understand subject to. So I buy a lot of those. I do a lot of short sales, and it'll all be in my my packet as well. So and that's the kind of the the offer I was trying to do, and honestly, you'll actually see it in my packet. I actually put a whole paragraph on it because in there I say that a lot of these type of properties you're going to get a lot of creative financing solutions, but a lot of these individuals never did one creative financing deal in their life. They learn it from like some type of coaching, mentorship, right? But they don't know, they have no financial backing, right? Because there's definitely risks in creative finance, right? If you do a subject to, yes. The difference is, well, here's the thing. The difference is, a lot of these, they're great offers, right? Some are actually good offers, but like I said, they don't know what to do after they get under contract. They don't have the experience, so we have the experience. We have the financial backing, in case, what if they don't make a payment? What if I don't make a payment on that? What happens to the property? Our title company will hold a quick claim deed that's held for 21 days. If we don't make a payment, they get the deed back. They get the property back with the down payment, pay down. Our title company is willing to do that. A lot of these investors don't even do that. So that's how they're protected when the payment wise. So I mean, if this, go ahead.
I was going to say the recent one that I just dealt with on this property sent me a bogus proof of funds letter out of New Jersey.
Wow.
Because I left 3 or 4 different voice messages, and she said, "Well, what I do is I just get them under contract and then I resell them." I said,
They're wholesalers.
You sent me a bogus.
They're wholesalers.
You sent me a bogus proof of funds letter.
Was it in crayon? Was it in crayon?
No, it was out of New Jersey though, and
so it probably wasn't crayon. It probably wasn't crayon. Those people, I don't trust those people. Honestly, here's my thing. If you're gonna do a creative financing deal, in my opinion, they need to be at least in the same state. Okay, because number one, you got to have the contractors in place, right? In case something goes down, right? You got to have the boots on the ground. Okay, and the biggest thing is you got to have funding in place in case there's things that break. Okay, so I think this will be a great opportunity for us if, like I said, if we can work out some type of creative financing solution. I know you said that they were offering 10% down. Somebody, or did you say that they would want 10% down, or they want more? Oh, really?
Way less.
If we came in with a 10% down and we structure some type of term, like we could talk about the terms at a later date, but if we put a 10% down payment and structure some type of terms, do that quick claim deed to protect you guys, you guys think be open to that?
And again, it's going to be my mother, and possibly it just depends on. She does not want to do anything long term. It would have to be.
We could do a balloon. Yeah, we could do a balloon payment. I'm not worried about that. We structure as long as it makes sense, right? So.
Right, for both of us.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, I mean, if you want to email me whatever you have, I am actually fixing to be meeting with her in probably about an hour and a half.
Perfect.
At my office to get a form signed. So if you want to email whatever to me, and then what other do you need any other information on the duplexes?
No, we could work that out later. I mean, I saw the pictures. That price that doesn't bother me. I got contractors to fix it. And just like you, we're gonna cash flow on that deal, right? If we can work out some type of deal, some type of term, I'm not worried about that. That's the advantage with going with really with investors, with credible investors, should I say? So as long as here's the thing, I think the first step is to see if she's open to some type of creative financing solution. And then the next conversation, 2, 3, 4 down the line, then we can work out the terms and specifics. This is a relationship, right? This is gonna be a long-term relationship, whatever, 5, 10 years, 15 years, whatever it is. So you guys got to be able to trust us. So give us a chance to send you a credibility packet, and then we can ask questions maybe on the second or third. But I'll go ahead and send a tentative LOI to you guys and see if that would fit for her. And then we can just maybe touch base maybe later on today or something. Thank you, Melanie. That was a great conversation. I'm excited to work with you, either on this deal or maybe another one.
Thank you.
All right, I'll be sending you that information shortly. Okay. What's a good email address to send you? Send it to you.
Here, let me get my It is mchambers@sellingnwa.com.
Okay, so M Chambers, CHAMBERS.
Correct.
At sellingnwa.com.
That is accurate.
Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and send a tentative creative financing offer. And if she's interested, we could always play with it. But if she's interested with a general offer, we can maybe have another conversation later.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Yes.
That was a hot lead. So what did you get out of that?
I think that talking to agents, a lot of people say it's hard. I think it seems pretty good. You know,
you just got you got to practice, and you
yeah.
get information out of her. So it's a game, right? So here's what I did. And I don't know if you caught it. So we call the scorched earth method, right?
Okay.
Because I'm telling her, yes, she's getting, and she told me that there's other offers out there, which is good to know.
Yeah.
But what did I tell him is like, a lot of these are just, shit offers. I mean, they're not credible investors.
Right.
Right. I bet you they're not going to send you a credibility pack. I bet you they never did one deal. Right. And she told me about the wholesaler. I was like, yeah, those they're just trying to wholesale a deal. They don't really want to buy the property. Right. And I told him that, number one, I'm locally, I do it local. I got boots on the ground. I told her there's risks. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, if we don't make a payment, that's one of the biggest issue, right? They're investors. They know what's going on. But I told them, like, my title company will hold a quick claim deed.
Mm-hmm.
And she said 10%, somebody offered less than 10%. But what did she say when she said that? That she may be willing to take 10%.
I know. Yeah.
In a deal like that, it may make sense. I don't know. But I really didn't look too much into it. But now we got a number that we will work with.
Right.
So maybe if we throw 10% down, the house looks great.
Well, there's 2 houses.
Yeah.
We don't know what the other house looks like,
Yeah. But
but,
well, like I said, you never want to ask too many questions on the first one. Okay.
right.
Why waste your time? If they're willing to do a seller financing, solution, that's a huge win. We could work with the other details later on. We can negotiate down depending on the property, right? But if they're
Yep,
willing
yep.
to do some type of seller financing, we can work with that. Okay, we just need to get to that step where I say, yes, it sounds interesting. I think I would like to do it. Now let's work out the terms.
That was fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah.
We may have to cut down the commissions, to make the deal work. We've got to make sure no matter what, don't just go and do a deal just to do a deal. You got to check the entry costs. Right? What is my
Right.
cash on cash? Right. But those are later down the road. We'll figure that out later. Okay.
Right.
Step one is to see if they're willing to do seller financing or creative
Right.
financing. And it seems like they will.
Yeah. Well, what's good
She has
is
no
it's her.
motivation. She really has no motivation. She doesn't have to sell. She's just selling because her mom's getting older. Right.
Right.
She has Airbnbs already. She's savvy. She's making good money on that. We
Yeah.
don't need that money.
Yeah. Right.
And that type of properties, those properties, they've got money. Okay.
Right.
So if we can work out a deal where they make more money, but it's win-win for both of us, right?
Well, and it's her mom too. So even, for creative, if you do even say a 20 or 30 year, then
It goes
she
to her.
would just go to her. Right. So it's still in the
Mhm.
family. It's still like, it makes sense, more sense
Mhm.
than if she's just the actual agent. So,
Amazing lead.
yay.
Amazing lead. Great job.
Whew.
Why do people think this is hard? Makes no sense.
I mean, it seems
Do I
think
just make it look easy or something?
you do make it look easy,
See,
which is
let me send
good.
it
Means
Melanie,
you're
right?
doing
That
what
was
you
her
want.
name, Melanie
Yep. Melanie Chambers.
Chambers. That's right. So I think what we need to do, we need to end it right now.
Hmm.
I'm going to end the live, but we're going to underwrite this.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay, so
you're
we can send
breaking
this
up
offer to
anyways.
her because
So,
she's a hot lead. It's a hot lead. We
okay.
need to send it to her ASAP.
Okay.
Okay. But
Thank you.
for the audience, let's see here. I do have a couple.
Oh,
So
thanks,
JP,
JP.
yep. So another Subto student. Amazing dude right there, man. Always doing great questions. Oh, I got another call. Hold on. Hello.
Hello, I told you to call you back after 12, so I am. I'm out of that meeting.
Oh, great. Awesome. So I literally just got off the phone with another realtor. Can you give me the address again? I'm going to pull up in my system really quick. I want to make sure we're seeing the same thing. I apologize.
What's Canal Street? That's what they asked you about. Do you live in Hawaii? Your phone never came out Hawaii.
That's somebody always says that. So I did 20 years Air Force, and I was stationed at Hickam Air Force Base, and so we kept that number because I thought it was just a cool number to have. When I moved to Arkansas. So I retired out of Jacksonville, Arkansas, the military base out here, and so we live out in Cabot.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. So so now I retired in 2020, but I've been buying real estate since 2019. Do it full time now. Got a lot of investment properties out here in Cabot. Majority is out here. But majority of my deals are bought on creative financing.
But with what?
Most of my
Creative financing?
Yes, most of my properties are bought on creative financing.
Okay.
So are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is 14076 Canal Street.
Okay. 1 second. I got the Cabot internet search for we're finally getting fiber optics out here.
Oh.
Finally. Slow. Okay, 389. Yep. So it's been on the market for a little bit. So I'm looking at the pictures. It's a cute little place, beautiful little cozy little place. What do you think the reason why it's been on the market a bit? Is it the interest rates, you think, or is there any other issues on the property?
Yeah, probably interest rates.
Yeah, because it's priced just perfectly. I mean, it's priced where the market should be at.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. We're actually working with a realtor out in Benton, Arkansas, right now on a property that's been on the market 90 plus days.
Okay.
That seller is a military. He's moving in 30 days, and he has to move, right? So
Okay.
this property, his property has a mortgage on it. So what we're doing is we're doing a creative financing offer on that, a solution. Working with our title company, ProLand Title over here in Bryant. Are you familiar with ProLand?
I've heard of them.
Yeah, so they do most of our subject to properties or creative financing deals. So what we're doing is we're taking over the payments on that seller, and then I think he has like 40,000 equity. We're paying the equity in payments, in terms we call it.
Okay.
And so we're paying the 3.6% commission for the realtor separately. That way the seller gets all their equity, and we're paying at asking.
Uh-huh.
So is this you think this would be a good fit for you if we do that?
I have no idea until we present it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, great. So are they still living in the property? It looks like there's furniture still in there. Are they
Yes.
looking to move,
Yes,
or
she's still. No, they're still there.
okay?
Yeah.
They just want to
I don't
sell.
think
They're
Yeah, it's not a desperate situation. I don't think if you're looking for some desperate situation.
are they gonna try to get another house? Or are they like, where are they moving to?
I'm not sure yet.
I
think
gotcha.
she's gonna move out. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, and the reason I'm asking, I'm just trying to make sure I get my offer right. That's all. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so what we'll do is I'll have my my transactional team. We'll create a letter of intent, just a general offer, creative financing offer. You know, because the terms are really based off of what the seller wants, right? So, for example, this is 389. I'm just throwing an example out here. Say they owe, $300,000 on mortgage, okay, and they have 89,000 in equity. So the $89,000 in equity, the seller would have to determine how that payback would be. You know, what type of down payment would they want on the down on 89,000, and what type of monthly payment, and if there's a balloon on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think that'll work in this case.
Okay. Yeah. The worst case is, we just throw an offer, plant a seed. If they do change their mind at a later date, we can maybe entertain it at that time.
Okay.
But I'll send you my credibility packet. It has a bunch of properties I've bought recently. It has examples of other deals, in the
I don't
area.
think she'll come off that list. I don't think she'll come off that list price. If that's what you're thinking.
Oh no, we're gonna pay 389.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll
That's
pay
just what I thought.
389.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll pay 389, and then we'll pay your commission separately.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.6, right? Or is it 2.5?
It's 6%. Well,
Well, on the seller side, yeah, the seller side. We're not represented by a buyer. Yeah, buyer's agent.
Okay, 3%. Yeah, 3%.
Yeah. So, okay, so a little bit different than over here. I think over here is 3.6.
Yeah.
So we pay your 3% commissions, right? And then we would just work out some type of creative financing solution for it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Send it over.
What's a good email address I could send it to you?
It's mbaYona@lindsay.com.
Oh, actually, can you do this? Can you text that to me? That way I don't miss it.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And probably later on this evening, I'll have my team create the offer, and I'll send it to you. And like I said, we're just planting a seed. We're not obviously trying to do a deal right now. Just if they're open to some type of creative financing solution, maybe the second or third conversation we can work out the terms.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.
Cool. Oh, there you go. I thought you were frozen.
I'm just trying to lock this number.
Sounds good.
So this is not my normal flow of doing these calls. So normally what I do is, get it on my phone, put it in my CRM, that way I don't miss anything. But I know we're trying to get a bunch of calls out there. So,
So normally what you would do is make one call and then take all your notes and put everything in your CRM and then make your next call.
correct. Yes,
Gotcha.
ma'am. Yep. That way I don't get confused, because if I just start writing, and then people try to call me back, it just gets confusing. So
Yeah, it's good to have a rhythm, and then when you stick with it, then you just stay on track.
for sure. Yep. And that way it's less stress for you. You're not thinking about, and when they do call, you know exactly what's going on, so.
Absolutely.
Man, that's some great calls today. Holy
I
moly.
know, it was good.
Holy moly. Okay, so yep, JP is awesome. Thanks for that.
Thank you, JP.
Okay, Denise, she is a investor as well, and she's also doing realtor outreach. So, as always, I'll thank you. She did very well as well. You're the best.
Oh, I
think she's
just
talking
finally
about you.
got oh, thank you.
Very cool. Very cool. So
I
hopefully
don't
we'll
know.
get Denise. We'll hopefully get Denise on the call next time. So
Yeah,
very
and I
cool.
just got the realtor, she actually just texted me, which is awesome.
What's that?
The one that was not interested, but I asked if I could give the credibility packet to her.
Cool.
And then I asked her she said she was going to text me. She didn't want to give me her email. So that's good.
I'm telling you, she doesn't know you, but
Yeah.
as you continually make contact with her, she'll feel a little more comfortable. And like I said, if this deal doesn't work, it doesn't work, but now she knows, who to call in case there's a potential deal, somewhere else.
Sure. Or, another like 20, 30 days goes by and then maybe they're like,
There you go. You
right?
already figured it out. It's not
Yep.
that hard. It's not really a hard puzzle to solve,
Right.
You just
These
got to take
people were
action.
willing to pay. Yeah.
You kind of have the basic script. And like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. Okay. This is what works for me.
Yeah.
Okay. And then your personality is different. So you go, but maybe take a few things for what I do, add it to something that you like to do. And then, but here's the thing, you keep doing that, right? And then
Right.
maybe tailor it, tweak it as you get better, or maybe as the market changes, maybe it's not really an interest rate issue anymore.
Right.
Right. But
Right now it is. Yeah.
I know what the problem is. Okay. You know what the problem is.
Yeah.
Okay. But you want to, and the realtors know what the problem is, but you want them to know that we all know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get that, the black swan out there.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Yep.
the thing that no one wants to talk about. Just get it out and open. Right.
Yeah.
We all know.
Yeah.
So there's no trying to hide it. We're all transparent, but let's try to figure something else. Work, be open-minded,
That was
But, okay,
fantastic.
cool.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead end the broadcast, and then we'll stay online and we'll go underwrite that deal so we can get that
Sweet.
set up. But guys, thank you for watching. If you're, I know it was kind of short notice and everything. I apologize about that, my internet issues. But if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 501-301-4472. Please add me on Instagram at Arnie_Newton. Add me on Facebook, Arnie Newton. You can add me on LinkedIn, Arnie Newton as well, or / Mr. Short Sale. And as the title says, I did not give that name to me. Okay. I was not the one who chose it. Somebody chose that name for me because I do a lot of short sales, and I was like, oh, that's kind of catchy. I was going to use that. But I do a lot of short sales. If you're not doing short sales right now, you're missing out. Okay. I know Pace Morby is about to do a elephant challenge for short sales.
Oh, nice.
So if Pace Morby is doing an elephant challenge for short sales, he must know
Yes. He's
something's
always ahead
coming.
of the curve.
Something's
Yep.
happening. Okay.
Yep.
I already saw it already. Okay. But it's a process. It's not easy. Okay.
Yeah, here it takes a long
But
time.
once you know how to do it, oh my gosh. My first deal, I made 45,000 my first short sale deal, and I didn't do any rehab on it. Okay. So it
Wow.
can work. If you have any questions, give me a call. We can partner up on it. Most short sales that I do takes between a month and a half to 4 months. Okay.
Okay.
Industry standard for a short sale is 6 months to 12, if it even closes. You know, I have direct
Why?
relationships with a lot of these short sale reps, and
Oh.
majority of them fail because the paperwork is incorrect. Oh, go
Cool.
ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, why is yours faster? Just
Because I
nice
know
and
the process.
detailed.
I know
Yeah,
the details. I know the process. I know the bank. There's a certain number that the bank will take. I know how to get to that number, and I know how to get that number really low.
fabulous.
Okay. So not
Cool.
only do I negotiate short sales, I buy them as well without violating the arm's length agreement. There's a certain strategy I use. Okay.
Nice.
That works. Do a lot of them. My realtor made a lot of money from working with me. Okay. So, but yeah, if you have any question on short sales or just subject to, please give me a call or DM me on Instagram. So with that, thanks again. Until next call. If you guys want to join in on a call yourself, just hit me up and then we can maybe schedule that for a later date. So thanks, guys.
Thanks.